Hey guys, Charlie here, back for another video. Sorry I haven't been super active lately, just been kind of really busy with a few things. I've also been feeling a bit unwell and kind of unable to record anything. But I am back this Friday afternoon. You know, on Fridays when I don't do any homework because I've got the weekend to do that. So I'm here to deliver you a couple of videos. So the first video we're going to do, we are going to review the brand new album. Well, it's a month old, actually. It came out on February 5th. Today's March the 5th, so yeah, sorry that this video is kind of late, but better late than never, as they always say. So the brand new Foo Fighters album. So Foo Fighters, you all know them, be alternative rock band. I'm a huge fan of them. I've been a fan since I was 11 years old, and so you can imagine I'm pretty excited about this new album. Called Medicine at Midnight. This is the 10th overall studio album from the band. So full lineup, it's the same as always. We've got Dave Grohl on guitar and vocals, Taylor Hawkins on drums, Chris Shiflett and Pat Smear on guitars, Rami Jaffe on keyboards, and Nate Mendel on bass. So same lineup, and with this new album, there's 9 songs. Really good album. I like this quite a bit. I don't think I enjoyed it as much as the previous one. I know Concrete and Gold, I've talked about a fair bit on this channel and how it was really quite special for me, but this is a good album. It's I know Dave Grohl has often talked, and some of the other guys have kind of talked about it, as kind of like their upbeat party dance record, and you can definitely hear a lot of that, but it still very much sounds like a Foo Fighters album. It's got everything, it clicks all the boxes that you want for a Foo Fighters album, and I think it works really well. So let's go through the songs. There's 9 of them. So things kick off with Making a Fire. That's a pretty memorable, catchy song. So they're kind of experimenting with kind of more upbeat rhythms, so it's a very catchy album, which is always great. One of the things is the guitars, I think, are kind of fuzzed out, kind of distorted in that regard, but there's nothing wrong with that. The production's good. It's a very pleasing listen. You get Making a Fire, so that's a pretty cool song. It's got a cool riff. It's got backing vocals from Dave's daughter, Violet. So that's cool. Got a very memorable chorus. And a good riff to it, so that's great. Then we get the first single that was released last year. Obviously, this album was originally intended for 2020 to celebrate the Foo's 25th anniversary, but due to the pandemic, unfortunately, it had to be delayed. But it's certainly worth the wait. So Shame, Shame, that was the first single they released in like November of last year or something. That's pretty cool, good. It's kind of like an acoustic funk song. It's funky track. It's got these kind of looped drum beats that I like. I really like Dave's vocals on this song. It's kind of a darker song, but Dave sounds great on it. The melodies are really good. So Shame, Shame, great song. Then you get to what is probably my favorite song on the album, Cloud Spotter. It's got that kind of up-tempo riff in the verses. Dave Grohl's kind of singing kind of like that laid-back, kind of light voice that some disco singers use, like on those upbeat albums that I'm not going to try to do an imitation of it because it won't work. But, yeah, kind of laid-back tone of voice, which sounds great. It's got a really great chorus. I think Dave's vocals are really good, Dave's still sounding great. So that's good. He's probably not at the point in his life when his voice would start waning, but, he's, like, in his early 50s by now, so, Yeah, that's really good. So yeah, Cloud Spider got a lot of really great riffing in it as well. It's kind of upbeat, but also pretty rocking, which is great. So, and a really great chorus. So, Cloud Spider. Excuse me. Sorry if I'm coughing a little bit. I've been sick. I'm not contagious or anything, so don't worry. But yeah, I have been feeling a bit unwell, maybe speaking a bit well. Yeah, it's a bit, but it's all good. Then you get the third single they released right before the album came out. Waiting on a War. I think this is one Dave Grohl talks about being from childhood experiences. When he said he was kind of scared that a war was going to break out and stuff. So it's kind of an emotional song. It's kind of one of those kind of build-up songs. It's got that like acoustic kind of slow beginning, and then right at the very end it builds up and gets really fast and loud. That's something that the Foos are quite well known for doing. So that's really good. Great vocal on it. Great meaning. So Waiting on a War, definitely a great song. Then we get to probably the most disco-y song on the album, which is the title track, Medicine at Midnight. It opens with like that cowbell beat. It's got a kind of funky bass line, which I like. Another very memorable chorus. Yeah. On it, so that's good. So, and then we got No Son of Mine. The next two songs I think are the most kind of heavy, hard rocking songs, which are No Son of Mine and Holding Poison. No Son of Mine, Dave has cited as being a tribute to Lemmy from Motorhead, and it kind of has like that Ace of Spades riff, and it's kind of like a speedy rock song, so that's really good. Another great vocal, great riff as well, so No Son of Mine, great song. Holding Poison is another one of the heaviest songs on the album. Right, I'm sorry about all this coughing, guys. Throughout today, I haven't really been coughing at all, and then right when I sit down to record the video, I'm coughing all over the place, and all right, but after not too long to go. After I record this, I'll just have to go up and get some water for a bit. I think this is probably the least memorable song on the album, but still pretty good. You know, it's another really great chorus, a lot of another good hard rocker. Damn it. Come on, Charlie, you can get through this. Just try and get through the end without dying, okay? Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna die or anything. I'm just at the tail end of a cold, and because I'm talking a lot, I'm coughing a bit. So, yeah, please forgive me for that. Chasing Birds. This is kind of the acoustic ballad on the song. It's kind of like one of the slow, emotional ones. You know, the laid-back song like Walking After You, or a lot of the stuff from In Your Honor Disc 2. So, and even that one's pretty good. You know, pretty memorable. Good vocals. Yeah, nice laid-back song. And then you get Love Dies Young, which is a really catchy, upbeat song with great vocals, great guitar textures. So, definitely one of my favorites on the album, and a great way to finish it off. So, Medicine at Midnight. I'm very happy with this new album. A lot of really strong tracks. Looking forward to seeing them play some of these songs live. I think it'll work really well. As for rating, I'd give this a pretty solid 9 out of 10. I think it's a really good album. I think all the Foo Fighters albums, for the most part, are really good. I'm definitely going to do a ranking video soon. So, I'd say some of my favorites would be Cloud Spotter, Love Dies Young, Shame, No Son of Mine, and Waiting on a War. But all the tracks are very strong for the most part. I don't really have any real complaints. The thing I like the least about the time I guess it is. It's only 9 songs and it's only 36 minutes, so would have been nice if it was a bit longer. I mean, I'm not pressuring you to do In Your Honor Part 2, but by any means. But yeah, just make it 11 or something. But so yeah, for me it's kind of a short album, but it's a really good short album, so that's good, right? I'll be coming back soon, right after I go upstairs and kind of recover from this sick attack I've just had. Then I'm going to be back with you soon to unbox the Accept Too Mean to Die deluxe color vinyl box that I've just received and am very excited about. So, see you soon. Thank you for watching.